Bocato, shit talk I play. I left off where ODB had his friend was talking, or maybe a cousin or someone he knew was talking. His name was Ralph. However, I wanted to go back because this did not make sense to me. You know, why was ODB wearing a bulletproof vest? That is the question. Let me turn it down some. I don't want to wake anyone up.
A felony. His attorney said he wasn't aware.
It's a felony to wear a bulletproof vest. But it is not a felony for the police officers to wear a bulletproof vest. Even here, they have captured him. When you go to jail, that is where they do most of the mind control. This is why, even if you spit on the ground, you can do 10 days in jail. They need you to be in jail. This is where it's like the laboratory, you know? Now, look, see? A pink motherfucker there, and a pink man here, you see? And who is in the middle? And there is probably a judge who is pink also. Judges, whether they be melanated or non-melanated, are of the black robe coat, you see, right there. Doesn't say black robe, but still. It is in a book called The Secret. This is why I put things in a montage. It's in a montage somewhere. But anyway, it speaks of a black robe coat. So now you cannot wear a bulletproof vest. It is a felony. I wonder if this guy right here has on a bulletproof vest.
The new law and was just trying to protect him.
Oh, it is a new law. You see, a neo law. Neo for Neanderthal. They always come up with new shit. The word new equals neo. Notice how his attorney said that he did it because he felt he was at risk for his life. So, because you feel as though you are at risk for your life, it is a felony. I mean, if I have on a bulletproof vest, can I hurt you? With the bulletproof vest, can it harm you anyway? If I have it on, I'm not saying I take it off, but if I have it on, I have my clothes over it, and no one can get to it or whatever, you know? Can it be a weapon to use against you? No, it cannot. It is just like his jacket, his shirt, his tie. As long as he keeps these things on his body, it cannot be used as a weapon against me. But if he takes that tie off, it can be used as a weapon against me. He can take it and choke the shit out of me, maybe even hang me, you know? But as long as he keeps that tie on, it is not a bother or trouble or harm to anyone. Yet, he wore a bulletproof vest because he felt he was at risk for his life, and it is a felony. And all pink people are in charge, you see. You see, all that shit he talked. Now, where are your words? Where are your words for them? Well, kind of remind me of my Abba, you know? My Abba, he talked, he roared, you know? And all I said it, my Abba was quiet. So I'm going to say they put him in jail to perform and look bad at me. And when this is over, his email will say, when he came out of jail, he was different. He was this, he was that. He was even really, really, really fat, you know? As though it didn't really look like him. It looked like he even had got taller. However, I know when you go to jail, it will make you fat as fuck. I went to jail weighing 160 pounds. For 4 months, I exercised, I walked around, I did push-ups, you know, off the wall. Oh man, I did all kind of things. And I was still gaining weight. In the first 2 weeks I was there, I gained 20 pounds. I went in exercising. For 4 months straight, every day. 2 times a day, sometimes 3 times a day. Because I did not have anything else to do. I might as well. And I kept gaining weight. Those bitches held me in captivity for 10 months. Washed my drawers, everything. After 10 months, they just throw me outside. Just throw me out the place I don't even remember. I was away from it so long, I don't remember it. I'm like, I feel like I'm in a movie. And then they just threw me out, and now I must find a way to get where I need to go. Or they going to come and hunt me down, you know, like in the movie, you know. I think it was Ice-T. He played in that movie. Ice-T, I think it was. He killed David Texas. That priest thought he got away. Because he went home. Ice-T got that bitch too. And then, next thing I know, Ice-T is a police officer. I was like, wow. So they got him too. I did not know they was using mind control like this in programs, but I knew those melanated ones who used to talk a bunch of shit, and then now you are on that side and you are quiet. Some Black Panthers did that too. They talked all that shit, and then they went into what they call politics. Politics is probably the biggest ring going. You know, it has tick at the end. A tick is kind of like a lice, you know, like a lice. It sucks your blood. And tickets, I see, which is incorporated, which deals with stock market, it is the companies, you know, and this and that. It all boils down to money. The judge is on welfare. The president is on welfare. Police officers are on welfare. This lawyer, who is probably an opponent lawyer, if he is an opponent lawyer, he is on welfare. And in the Constitution, it is against the law to appoint a lawyer to a defendant. You know, it's in the Constitution. It's not like, oh, Constitution Act number 1 and this and that. You really have to read the Constitution. I used to read it a lot because I was so confused. I would read the Constitution, but I see other shit, you know. So I was kind of confused on that note until I went to jail. And that's where they put the mind control. No, even before he went to jail, he already had the chip. I see a lot of his videos. He is showing me so many of his videos. And he appreciates those who have put the videos out. Because without the videos, he would not have proof to show me what he is saying is real. You know? And you are coming to me as an entity. You must show proof. You cannot tell me this, you cannot tell me that. No, you must show proof. If I have to show proof that what you are saying is real, then you have to show me proof that what you are saying is real. I can only show the proof that the entity show me. And there is a saying that entity said a lot. I've seen it written also on the internet. It's something like, I cannot tell you about them without telling you about me. Something like that. No. He is at risk because he wore bulletproof vest. No, he is. He is now a felony because he wore a bulletproof vest. And that is the lie they tell to get him there. So that now they can begin to program him. When I was in jail in Florida, there was a sound. It was like a ringing in my ear. And it kept going and going, and like the sound never stopped. And my Abba said, when you hear the sound, just say, yes, you take wifey. And normally, I raise my children like that. And normally, when we would hear the sound of ringing in our ear, me and my children, we would just go, yes, you take wifey. And the sound would go away, and we would move on. But not in jail. I don't care how many times I said it, it did not work. Although I knew, smell, well, I don't want to talk about that part right now. But, yeah. And so I thought to myself, well, maybe because everything in here is hard, whoever designed a jail is so apathetic. The architect of a jail, I don't know about prison, but jail is so cold-hearted. It is like being in the womb of a pink woman. You know, when her shit is starting to mildew and it needs to be vacuumed out, you know. Everything in there is hard. It's like caveman shit. That's why it's like being in the womb of a pink woman. It is like caveman shit. Everything in there is hard. And then they give you this little bitty thin mat. They want to call it a mattress, but it is not a mattress. It is a mat. Maybe, I don't even want to say 2 inches thick, but maybe, okay, maybe 3 inches thick mattress. And the mattress lays on this hard, it's like steel. And it's so much stuff that comes to me when I go to jail. Because when I think of the word still, I think of my granny. Because her last name is Still. And I also think of how they stole everything away from me. And they are still stealing shit. And now they throw me into their case. So now they want to turn me into one of them. I also remember the movie where they had a melanated female as though she was a Neanderthal caveman. A melanated female was there with them. They lied so much. And I knew they were lying. I knew back then. I mean, somehow I knew about cavemen back then. And it was not just the Flintstones, you know, but I knew about the cavemen. So everything is so hard. And this is why a lot of females who come there, if they are pregnant, they will have a miscarriage. Because everything is hard. The floor is hard. Then they give you these slides. They're hard. Your bed is hard. What you sit on to eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner, it is hard. The tables are hard. They're all made out of this really thick material. Like maybe it is steel, you know? everything. I was like, ooh. The first time I ever went to jail, I cried from the time they took me from my house until the judge suspended the police officer and told the turnkeys to go back to the jailhouse and bring me my clothes because she is not going back there. And he released me right then and there. I just had to wait for the turnkeys to bring me my clothes. But I cried all night long. And the turnkeys, they could not understand why I was there. The police just took me and dropped me off in what I call a spaceship, you know? But on the inside, the spaceship is like a caveman place. I asked the turnkeys if I could call my mom. They allowed me to call my mom. I stayed on that phone with my mom for maybe a long time. I know, maybe 5 hours. They let me stay because they were trying to find out why did the police officer just bring me there to them and drop me off. Now, when I got there, the first time I ever went to jail. When I got there, I have to contain my composure. When I got there, I had to remove my clothing, which was my nightgown. Okay? And I had to go through some form of a process of them spraying me with some shit. And then I had to take a shower. And then I had to give them my underclothes, and I had to put on their underclothes. But they would know. You know, they gave it to me, I unwrapped them. Wow, that was in Florida too. And I did not really know why I was there. I was kind of like confused, you know. Everything happened so fucking fast, you know. What did I do? I needed to know what did I do. Anyway, the turnkeys, they let me call Frankie J. And I talked to her for a long time. Then maybe like 5 o'clock in the morning or something like that, the turnkey's gonna say, hey, you have to get off the phone because we have to do a count. You have to be in a cell. La 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 la. Man, I still don't really understand what they're talking about. You know? Like they have to do a count. What the fuck does that mean? Anyway, so I get off the phone with Frankie J. They're still walking me to the cell. They're saying, oh, it is time, you know, we're going to do a count. I ask, what is that? They tell me they go and they count everybody, make sure everyone is there. No one has escaped. I'm like, whoa. Did I fall into the hands of hell or what? What the fuck happened? It was like I had went into the fucking Twilight Zone. 18 minutes and I went over the other day.